months it will look better and a better statistic for the country. He said that Singapore shouldn't have inequality, but under the rule, under the law minister rule, our inequality has increased from about 0.2 to 0.3, and it is now above the inequality stage, whereby it is above 0.4. Our Gini coefficient is above 0.4. This is a highly unequal society.
You see, SLA can come up with a statement 1 week after Kenneth, exposed this whole thing and said, oh, both ministers paid above the guide price. Well, if you are so confident in telling people, nothing was amiss, everything was, kosher, why not tell Singaporeans what was the rental they paid? What was the guide price, which I have been pressing all along? Because for these properties, the guide price will be what the government valuer would have determined. All right? Let's be open about it. Tell us straight. All right? Instead of saying, oh, we will tell you in 2 months' time. What sort of feeling does that leave you, my fellow Singaporeans? Yeah? Okay? And these are personal matters, okay? Why pull it to Parliament? All right? So you are going to have a repeat of 38 Oxley all over again. Every time something controversial comes up, you know what is their first port of call? Their first port of call is Parliament. All right? Where, of course, out of 93 seats, they have 83. Yeah? And, what is the most amazing thing? Lee Hsien Loong can tell Singaporeans, we are going to have an independent review. An independent review by Teo Chee Hean. Teo Chee Hean is the coordinating minister for national security and home affairs. So he's overlooking what Shanmugam does, right? Yeah? And you call that independent? My friends, we don't need a so-called review by Teo Chee Hean, okay? We need a commission of inquiry, all right? A commission of inquiry can be convened by Halimah, and I hope she does so, because in her departure speech a few days ago, she told Singaporeans how much she loves this country. Well, she can express that love by convening a COI so that the whole truth in this matter comes out. And I think that will be the best gift she can give Singaporeans in all her 6 years as president.
韩慧慧，我认识你11年，你老了，为什么？
Because in Singapore, we have one of the world highest cost of living. And not only for cost of living, for our public housing, we pay one of the most amount of money. And yet, the government themselves can live in this kind of houses. 新加坡的政府组屋是世界上的公共政府组屋里面售价最高的。They say that our public housing cost has cost the government a lot of money. That is because they set in land costs when they are trying to sell BTOs, when they are trying to sell HDBs to the Singaporeans. And not only that, they have the cheek to say that they are very transparent. If they are very transparent, if they are very honest, they would have declared how much it is to construct a house, how much it is to pay the worker, and how much did they put in the land cost. Is it a 60% profit that the Singapore government has collected? 新加坡政府讲新加坡的公共组屋很贵，可是为什么贵呢？是材料很贵，是员工很贵，还是因为呢他们需要把很多钱都放在土地上面？